Hey everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 5. So, let's continue where we left off. And the first thing we need is to build up some defenses in our two coastal cities. To not let the same situation repeat yet again. And we'll probably want some minefields too. Anyway, we also need to spread our religion. But we are about to lose our religion in Bangalore. Which means we'll need a few missionaries. We'll need at least 3 missionaries, as far as I can tell. I mean, inquisitors, not missionaries. Alright, that should do. Hopefully. What do you want? Silver?
Det är min övertygelse att
We
den
could
uppgörelsen
accept
kan
it.
gagna både mitt
How
och
friendly are we with Sweden? We are quite friendly, but we also have quite a few negative modifiers. Let's stay friendly with them for now. I want to be able to maintain open borders with them. So that we'll be able to send great musicians. We'll see. In any case, we are not going to war with Sweden just yet. What do you want? Actually, we could sell a luxury, why not? We could sell 2 luxuries. How much gold per turn is that going to be? Should be quite a lot. Well, maybe not that much. Yeah, okay, that's a bit excessive, obviously. 32 gold per turn and 426 gold. Yeah, sounds reasonable, we can accept that. We still need quite a lot of unit upgrades. And Gandhi declared war on Theodora, alright. Well, Theodora better be able to defend herself, because I'm not helping. And Sweden launched an attack. I'm not going to share intrigue. I don't care about maintaining any kinds of relations with Portugal. They are obviously going to hate us for the rest of this game. So, yeah. Also, I checked and I cannot get an archaeological dig over here without removing the Portuguese tile improvement. Even if I just want an artifact. Which means we have to use that archaeologist for something else. If we want to keep this improvement, and I would rather keep it. It will remove a lot of these yields, if we remove the improvement itself. Which is why we're keeping it. Oh yeah, also we got a new bomber just now, in Istanbul. Let's rebase it a little bit closer. Tiwanaku will do for now. Alright, and unit upgrades. Let's upgrade field guns first. That's more important than other units, I would say. And we need to wait 1 turn for that one. Alright then. So, Inquisitors, let's put them to good use. And we can also auto-purchase some buildings. Let's have a look. Yeah, mosque first. Mosque and mandir. Because that will increase religious pressure from these cities. And we definitely want that. We got so many units. Evora is next. Yep, quite a few followers of other religions. That should do it. And 1 more Inquisitor to Aveiro. And that will be enough. New trade route. Let's keep spreading our franchise, shall we? We can go to Lisbon, that would be pretty funny. I don't see why not. Seems a bit awkward, seeing how we were just at war. But hey, it's a possibility. Now let's do something safer. We'll go to Rome. It's unlikely we'll be going to war with Rome. Unless someone bribes them to declare war on us. Another war. Interesting. Yeah, Theodora might be in trouble. I'm just saying. But we are not going to help her. She'll have to handle it herself. I'm actually going to decline Declaration of Friendship. To maintain our relations with Gandhi and Sweden. It's pretty obvious Theodora will get, maybe not wiped out, but she will lose quite a few cities here. Alright. One turn to finish refrigeration. Let's use that Inquisitor. Barbarians, really? Okay. Just kill him or something. And there's our diplomat or ambassador. Let's regain the city-state. That should do it. Yeah, it's ours again, alright. What about you? Looks like we got all the improvements we need in this area. We can still get some lumber mills. That will do. So, one more upgrade to artillery. That's the last field gun we had. Oh, and a great musician. Maybe we should send him to Sweden. Can we actually get to Sweden without going through Portuguese territory? Sort of. We can go through city-state territory. Hold on, we still want people to get there. And there's no possible way we'll get open borders from Portugal. They won't even accept an embassy. I guess we could go west. That will take longer, but we'll get there eventually. Maybe it's possible to go through here, but I wouldn't exactly count on it. We can still try. I guess we can. I'm not convinced it's possible to go through there. Let's just go west right away. At least we're guaranteed to get there if we go west. I assume we can get open borders with the Ottomans. Let's have a look. Will he accept embassy? Yep. No, he won't. Hold on then, how do we get there?
Salve.
Embassy with you? No.
None.
Okay. This might be a little bit problematic. We need open borders with someone. Can we get open borders with Gandhi and Theodora? I assume we can. Yes, we can. Let's do that then. We'll just give him some gold. 25 gold. And with Theodora. It will take a little bit of time, but whatever.
Μέλημα.
Gold per turn. We can also buy her sugar or something. She's losing 229 gold per turn. That's a little bit insane. But okay. This is a good deal, I would say. Would she give us a city? That would be funny. No. Well, if she had more gold, I would take her gold. But she does not. We can take her paper or something. Yeah, sure. I don't think I'll use it, but at least to get something out of this deal. Here, enjoy your gems. Now, railroad to Aveiro. We can clear the marsh later. More barbarians, really? Right, we'll deal with them on the next turn. Let's move the great musician. It will take him a while to get there. But that's just how it goes. Next. We are about to get refrigeration, which means we can hook up some more oil. Courthouse is almost done. What do you want? Hey, I liberated the city-state. How about you shut up? Yeah, he's complaining that we're friendly with the city-state, that we liberated from Portugal. The nerve. Another great scientist. Let's just pop him. We are going for Starlight right now. That will unlock the Apollo program and Special Forces. And it will also give us some gold from great musicians. Where's that scientist? Right here. That's how much? 21,000 science. Well, that is a lot of
Computers are
science.
like Old Testament gods.
So there it is.
Lots of rules.
We also unlocked a new wonder. Requires completion of rationalism branch. We have that. Receive a free research lab in the city. Provide 2 additional spies. Levels up all your existing spies. And reduces enemy spy effectiveness in all cities by 15%. Your spies will be immune to the failure advanced action and will be much more likely to steal science and disrupt world wonder production through advanced actions. It's probably worth building,
Computers are like
I would say. Let's have a look. Oh, Machu lost religion too. Yep, okay, we need more Inquisitors. Let's just grab one right away. But let's check Machu. Which is our highest production city right now? That would be our capital. Okay, with over 400. 15 turns. How much production can we get from an engineer? 2,300. Alright. So, less than half. We could use 2 of them. Or save them for other wonders. Let's not use any just yet. We can rush it when it's closer to completion. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, sounds good to me. Some more improvements. Yeah, lumber mill. And repair that village. Now, we still need a lot of unit upgrades. We'll work on that one step at a time. Can't kill that guy on this turn. Never mind. Maybe move out of the city-stage territory. We'll get starlights in 5 turns. Are we ahead of Sweden? We should be. Yeah, we are 2 techs ahead of Sweden. Good. Let's try to maintain that advantage. Wouldn't want him to win, would we? No, definitely not. I'm not getting a defensive pact with you, Gandhi. Just forget about it. It's not going to happen. Great engineer. Alright then. Where is our great musician exactly? Where did he go? Right here. Let's keep moving. The plan is to go through Gandhi's territory, then into Theodora's territory, and then we'll reach Sweden. It will take a while, but we'll get there. So, Inquisitor, you will go to Machu. And get our religion in there again. Let's check auto purchase real quick. Mandir. Can we kill this guy already? Just use the land ship. Good enough. Let's just chill and wait for now. There is a chance we'll have to go to war with Portugal again. I'm not sure just yet. We'll see about that. It's not exactly hard. They have how many techs? Let me see. 51 techs, and we have 64. Yeah, they are way behind us. How many does Theodora have? 49. So Theodora is the second most advanced AI. Alright, but she's being attacked by Sweden. And Sweden is ahead of her. Unfortunately for her. Museum. Okay. What else can we get? Stock exchange is fine. Only 5 turns. Zoo in Huamanga. Research lab will do. Next. Military Academy. Alright. What about that opera house? We can finish it in one single turn. It's always a little bit of culture. It won't hurt. Right, let's continue the railroad. And convert Machu again. That will do. Just keep an eye on order purchases. I don't see any more barbarians. Looks safe. Yeah, it will take at least like 10 turns to get to Sweden with that great musician, if not longer than that. Sweden has a global monopoly on citrus. Good for Sweden. Oh, the Ottomans are no longer a vassal of Sweden. Interesting. The Ottomans declared war on Sweden too. Very interesting. That's perfect. So now, if we go to war with Sweden in the future, we won't have to worry about that. We won't have to worry about the Ottomans. More barbarians. Okay. Maybe you should move that artillery a little bit closer. At least it will make itself useful instead of just standing over there, doing nothing. Not only that, we can use the bombers if we want to. It's not like they have anything better to do. Might as well move them to Evora. It will make our life easier. So, what improvements do we need? Nothing specific. Let's finish this road. Because that was the plan. And remove the marsh. Looks like someone was already removing it. But they didn't get a chance to finish the job. Too bad for them. Not my problem. Opera House in Agra. Perhaps we should get a military base or something. Or is that excessive? Might be slightly excessive. However... well, I don't know. Plus 20% production of air units, but I don't think we'll be building air units in this city. That seems unlikely. Let's get a little bit of culture instead. And an office. Courthouse is done. Okay, monument. We need a few basics. So monument, barracks... lighthouse? Yep, lighthouse for sure. In fact, lighthouse after monument. And... let's start from city walls. City walls, monument... or maybe other way around, because that will be 3 turns instead of 4. Then lighthouse and then barracks. Seems reasonable. About to finish the castle, so... watermill after that. Library, lighthouse, just some basics. We'll finish all of that and then we'll see. For now it will do. I'll feel safer with an arsenal in both cities. And with a minefield. Minefield requires iron, if I remember right, and we have a lot of that. We should also get a new caravan, because we just increased our trade road cap. I'm not trading with you, Gandhi, sorry. Go trade with someone else. Unit promotion. That's a new unit, I guess. From a city-state? Yeah, we got an anti-aircraft gun from a city-state. Alright. That's nice, I guess. Air defense. And flank targeting too. Well, that was certainly useful, because we don't have one yet. Not even a single one. And we might need them in the future. That's definitely a possibility. Let's kill these barbarians. We might as well use the bombers. Just don't use the nuke by accident. Might be a better idea to rebase that nuke elsewhere. I wouldn't want to use it by accident. Would be a little bit awkward if we did that. There's the museum in Tiwanaku. What else do we need? Research lab. We don't actually have one in here yet. Might not be a bad idea to get a few triplanes. But for now, let's get the research lab. How's our production? 1600 so far. I think we'll use one engineer, but let's get closer to completion. We got 42 happiness. And I think it's time to upgrade a few more units. Sweden has a strategic monopoly on aluminum. Does Sweden have a strategic monopoly on every single strategic resource? They seem to have a lot of pretty much everything. Yeah, and Theodora is in trouble. But I knew that's going
Now
to happen.
somehow.
We got satellites, which reveals the entire map. Okay then. What's next? Let's have a look. I'm thinking advanced ballistics. We'll get combined arms, radar, and then advanced ballistics. We could also go for electronics, if we want to get a battleship or two. And actually, getting some submarines would not be a bad idea. And medical lab would also be useful. Yeah, let's get penicillin. A few submarines would help against Portugal. I like that plan. How's happiness? Crime and poverty, at least a little bit. But I'm also tempted by a broadcast tower. Yeah, I think we should work on broadcast towers. How's the tourism situation right now? We are still in the lead, by a lot. I guess since the travel ban passed, no one is really focusing on tourism. Which obviously makes sense. And we got one unassigned spy. We could use a diplomat perhaps. That's not a bad idea. We already have one in Stockholm and Rome. Let's have a look at our influence situation. Portugal has the second biggest culture pool. Interesting. Can we change it from static to rising slowly? Oh yeah, we already have a spy in Portugal. Let's change him into a diplomat then. And send this guy elsewhere. Let's have a look. Carthage? Yeah, sure, works for me. Carthage and Lisbon. Off you go. Looks good, carry on. We could also send a level 3 spy to our capital. I think I would prefer that. And we'll send someone else to Rome. So just need to shuffle it around a little bit. Diplomat. And Cusco. Okay, that will do. Carry on. That should be an oil well. But first, let's finish that railroad, shall we? Where do we need a railroad section? Over here. Okay. How's production going? Quite well. We can actually use the road now, good. But we aren't quite close. Just yet. Repair. So, more upgrades. What should we upgrade first? Probably Gatling guns with logistics, because these are some of our most valuable units. They should definitely have priority. Only 650 gold. Oh, that's a cheap upgrade. Yeah, okay. Let's grab all of them. But then we'll also need yet another upgrade to a bazooka. That is not cheap. 940. Still, we should definitely upgrade these guys first. Do we still have more? I think we still have at least one more. Gatling gun, yeah, we have 3 more. Do they all have logistics? Looks like they might. This guy does not. Okay. But these two do have logistics. Fine by me. Okay, that's that. That's how many? Machine guns. That's 7. And they all have logistics, right? Yes, they do. 7 machine guns with logistics. So about to be 7 bazookas with logistics. And a lot of other promotions too. They got a lot of experience by now. Are we still allied with Bratislava? Yes, we are. Might not be a bad idea to send another diplomatic unit. I think we'll recruit a few more. Portugal declared war on Sweden. Okay, things are getting interesting. If she moves her entire army to attack Sweden, that might be a great opportunity for us to take another city or two. Cruiser, alright. Cruisers aren't too bad, but 50 ranged combat strength still. It's just something to consider. I'm not saying I will do it, but if she focuses on Sweden really hard, it might not be a bad idea. We'll see, I'll have to think about it. International games, Cold War. Wait, what's Cold War again? While this resolution is active, players may only make trade routes with civilizations that follow the same ideology, or with allied city-states. Furthermore, influence levels with allied city-states do not decline. Okay, I don't think I care about that one too much, but it will make it harder for us to spread our franchises. In fact, no one has an ideology yet, except us and Sweden. They are taking their sweet time. Let's vote against Cold War. Yeah, because this will prevent us from spreading our franchises. Spaceflight regulations. As long as this resolution is active, all players will suffer a global minus 25% production penalty for spaceship parts, plus 25% gold purchase costs for spaceship parts, and plus 25% faith cost for engineers. Well, that's pretty annoying. Maybe we should faith buy an engineer before that vote actually happens. Might not be a bad idea. Speaking of engineers, let's use this guy. How much faith is another great engineer? Almost 7,000. I think it's still worth it. We are making 520 faith per turn. Well, let's buy one. This might be our last chance to do it. Here. That still leaves us with 12,000 faith. Arsenal is done in Macho. Any unhappiness in here? Just one from crime. Let's grab a military academy. Actually, no. How about we build a polo program? Then again, we can also build it in our capital. After the wonder. Works for me. Another arsenal. Broadcast tower. Yep, I'd like some more broadcast towers. And we got a new tenant. We can get a level 3. So these are the choices. Media culture. Plus 25% tourism and plus 1 happiness generated by cities with a broadcast tower. Plus 20% culture from stadiums. Plus 4 influence per turn with city-states you have a trade route with. Yeah, I don't really care about this one. Although, plus 4 delegates for the World Congress. That's interesting. May buy spaceship parts with gold, build spaceship factories in half the usual time, plus 10% science from research labs. I think we'll go for the first one. I didn't actually build any stadiums yet, but plus 20% culture from stadiums is nice. Especially since it will stack with some of our other culture bonuses. And while there is a 50% penalty on tourism influence right now, plus 25% tourism is still nice and useful for us. So here it is. 311 tourism. Sounds good. How's influence now? It's rising with Carthage, good to know. We need to work on it a little bit harder. At least it's not falling, that's the important part. Anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.